Okay, it's just the best day outside. That's your weather report for me, and I am slowly but surely making it through May, you guys. It's a month, let me tell you, but Chick-lit-a-thon, so I thought I'd do a quick update because I have not been the best host, outside of, hey, Lisa and Jen, my co-host. That live show was all sorts of awesome. And you guys, stay tuned because we're going to do a live show wrap up on May 31st at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Figure out the Central and the Mountain because, that's why my kids call it Mama Math. I thought I would take a moment to talk about some of the books that I have finished so far. And, we still have like 10 days left, or maybe 7 by the time I upload this. So I finished Christina Lauren's Love in Other Words. You guys, this story. I adore Christina Lauren's writing, and they both do such a good job in my favorite genre, chick lit, but this story was somehow deeper. And I know that they set out to write kind of the same story that they always do, and I know their publisher, Gallery Books, is promoting this more as a women's fiction story because it's a lot deeper. It's a story about these two characters, Macy and Elliot, and it follows them from their childhood years to their adult years, and it tracks the path of their romance. And it does it so beautifully. At some point, one person might be a little more interested than the other kind of thing. And in this case, they were boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm speechless. I really am speechless. I love this story so much. I would love to have this turned into a movie. I would cry and I would laugh along with Macy and Elliot as they follow their path into sometimes separate, sometimes together lives. Okay, this next book Lisa and I talked about in the live show because she read it too. It's Giovanna Fletcher's You're the One That I Want, and the only name we could remember was Ben. And there's spoilers in that live show because I think we both gave it 3 stars. I might have given it 3.5. Oh, this story, you guys. So Maddie, Robin, Ben are friends, and it's a love triangle. For all of you that hate love triangles, I'm going to tell you, you may want to pick up this book because it's very realistic because they're childhood friends. However, Maddie ultimately, for both Lisa and I, chooses the wrong guy. And it didn't seem fair because we didn't get to know the other person that instinctively both Lisa and I like better than the one she chose. So I'm keeping it spoiler free. So there's that. I added 2 more books to my Chick-lit-a-thon, and I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to read the others because I'm audiobooking, that's a verb, right? I'm listening to My Oxford Year by Julia Whelan. I also checked it out of the library so I could read it when I can't listen to it. You guys, this book, it's everything. It's about this girl, Ella, who wins a Rhodes Scholarship, not wins, but is granted a Rhodes Scholarship, which takes her to Oxford, and there she meets a whole cast of characters, including Jamie Davenport, an English grad student or post-grad student, I believe, who actually turns out to be her professor. The way they meet is madcap and kind of funny. It fits into a rom-com, but I have 3 chapters left. And oh my gosh, it's taken a plot twist that I did not expect. So hang on tight because I'm not sure what I'm going to rate this one, but I will tell you it is good, surprisingly good. There was a 3rd book I read. I don't know if you are like me, but I just signed up for that romance package on Audible, and I'm just loving listening to romance books on Audible. I never really thought I would enjoy listening to romance audiobooks in particular, but you know what? I'm kind of grooving with it. I listen to it at 1.25 or 1.5 speed. I know some of you listen to it much faster. I'm looking at you, Lisa, 2.0 girl. What's left is, I have 5 books left. Little Black Dress, Little White Lies, and none of these are available on audio. The Accidental Life of Jessie Jefferson, I did start this. It Only Happens in the Movies by Holly Bourne. Keeping the Moon, which, you know what, in the live show, it seemed universal. You guys didn't like this book at all, so, well, maybe this is the one that I don't read. And then the one I'm definitely reading is Cheating at Solitaire, I would say In Solitaire by Allie Carter. one of my favorite authors. So what have you guys been reading? How many days left? The 31st is our live show. I look forward to seeing your guys' wrap-ups. Chick-lit-a-thon. I'm gonna call it a success with like 2/3 of the way through. Thanks so much for watching, and hey, give me a like, click subscribe, hit that bell icon because you never know when I'm gonna post. And you guys, I've been overwhelmed by everyone jumping on board. Thanks so much. Bye. Oh my gosh, how could I forget? The book that I read during the royal wedding, wasn't that dreamy? Royals by Rachel Hawkins. This was so adorable. There you go. 4 books read so far. Let's see if I can read like 5 more.